Let's see Greek gift sacrifice in this video. Greek gift sacrifice is white's attack on the black, so we will playing as a white pieces. There are a lot of different variation in it, but we will see only one in this video. That's come from the French defense. So we are assuming that black will do the French defense. Let's see on the board how white can do that on the board. First, white move its pawn to the e4. Black respond with the e6 as black is doing the French defense. We will move our pawn to the d4. Try to take the control on the center. Black move its pawn to the d5. We simply move our knight to the c3. Black try to take out his knight on the f6. We simply push our pawn to the e5. Try to attack on the knight. Knight will go to the d7. We took out our other knight by moving our knight to the f3. Bishop come to the b4. Try to put attack on the knight, and knight is also pinned. So we will took out our bishop on the d3. So now the major mistake is black can do from here if black decided to do the castling on the king side, and if it do so, that's a big mistake. White can simply capture the pawn on the h7 by the bishop. It's a check to the black king, and this is called Greek gift sacrifice. When bishop capture on the h7 pawn and immediately give a check to the king, that is called a Greek gift sacrifice. From here, black have a clear-cut two options. Black can capture the bishop on the h7, or black king can simply move to the h8, try to avoid from the check. Let's see what happens if king captures the bishop on the h7. Now knight goes to the g5 and give check to the king. But it is not only about giving a check. It's also clearing the path for the queen. Now queen can also enter into the center, and knight is defended by the bishop, so queen cannot capture the knight. King goes back to the g8. We simply move our queen to the h5. And now black is thinking about queen to h7 is a checkmate. So black tried to create some space for the king by moving its rook to the e8. But still it's a blunder, as rook can guarding the f7 pawn. Now black rook is not guarding the f7 square, so queen can capture the f7 pawn and give check from there also. From here, that's a clear-cut checkmate in 5 moves that white can do against the black. But if you try to start giving check from the h7, then king will go to the f8. Again, queen can go to the h8 and give one more check, and now king moves to the e7. Then it's slightly difficult for white to give checkmate from there. So instead of starting with the h7, white should start with the f7 check. We also covered the same portion in the how black can defend against a fried liver attack, video number 2. You can also see the same thing by clicking on the I button. Let's see queen giving a check from the f7 square. King has the only safe square, that is h8. So black will move its king to the h8. Queen again come back to the h5 giving check. King will go to the g8. White will move its queen to the h7. Now it's a check. King will go to the f8. White simply move its queen to the h8. It's a check. Now this time king will move to the e7, and we simply capture the pawn on the g7, and it's beautiful checkmate that white has done. So white has simply done checkmate in 14 moves. Subscribe to our channel for the more video related to chess.